Like 336 hours. I bet if I wanted to, I could sell my life to this game and then get it up to like 500, and that would be good enough for me. You know, like don't you ever wish there was an easy way to see how much time you've put into a game? You know, because I feel like the game I've probably played the most, like ever, is like top three guesses are Ocarina of Time, Resident Evil 4, and then probably Borderlands 2, I would say. Like me and my friend Brent played the fuck out of this game. Like we were obsessed with it for so long. What are you playing now? I'm gonna play Borderlands 2. Gonna start a new file. Capped at 120 frames, of course, baby. All right. Yeah, I haven't played Borderlands 2 for a while, and it's a game that I want to play with Afton at a certain point, and we're definitely gonna. Game was set to Borderlands 3 working title. Like we're definitely gonna play this at some point, but you know, this is a game I could literally just play over and over again. You know, I'm not worried about like not being interested in it. Yeah, who here has played Borderlands 2 before? Or Borderlands 1 even? Nine Toes, yeah. I like him. Game capture. Borderlands 2. There we go. It's not Halloween yet. Get that off your head. God. I'll call that good. Shift privacy policy. I don't give a shit about your privacy policy. All right. Yeah, let's see. What characters do I have? Or what? 21 Commando, 16 Siren, 72 Gunzerker. I'm pretty sure that's the max level is 72. 15 Siren, 33 Necromancer, 52 Gunzerker, 7 Mecro, 63 Commando, and 3 Psycho. Yeah, I don't like Psycho at all. Necromancer is pretty cool, but a little too strong for me. You also have Borderlands 2. Do you have it on Steam or console? It's got a cool samurai cowboy. Wait, what? You played all of them? Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot pre-sequel existed, even though I've played that one more than the first game. Has anyone played Red Steel 2 in here? I fucking loved Red Steel 2. That was the first like not cartoony game that I got on the Wii. You know, I had like Mario Galaxy and well, no, yeah, I had Metroid Prime 3. But yeah, I got Red Steel 2 on Wii, and it was so fucking cool. Like, I loved that game so much. Playing League Dough. Dude, yeah, if we could get like a whole team of people to play Borderlands 2, that would be super cool. Even just like anywhere between 1 to 4 is still entertaining enough to want to watch, you know. Psycho can be busted. Yeah, I've seen him be really strong. It's just getting to that point that's the annoying thing. You know, like I don't know. Same with Gunzerker. You know, once he's level 72, he is insane. He is unstoppable. You can kill anything at level 72 with him. You know, but like getting there is kind of a slog. You know, like I like Commando a lot more just in general. So I'm gonna create. Actually, let's do new game.
So you want to hear another story?
And I haven't heard the plot to this game for a long
One
time,
where
so
the very fate of
I'll let this
Pandora
cutscene play.
hangs in the balance? If not, too bad. I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault, an alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment.
I know. Me and my brother. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. Me and my brother played Borderlands 1 like pretty much right after it came out, And I had so much fun with it, like playing it through, and then we got to the end, and like exactly like this guy just said, it was just full of like the vault that you spend the whole game getting to was just tentacles and disappointment. You know, you fight a boss, and then the game just sort of ends. There's not really anything after that. It was kind of disappointing.
To mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet.
Yeah, Red Steel. Are you sure about that, Loco? I have heard horrible things about Red Steel 1. Like, I heard it was like one of the worst games that Ubisoft ever made. I think it was Ubisoft. And then Red Steel 2 came out and they changed everything, and suddenly it was amazing. Mania Lust is broken. What is that? Oh, is that one of the Gunzerker's abilities? Yeah, Commando has always been my favorite, but Gunzerker is the only one I ever got to level 72. Like, the Gunzerkers... It's mainly because I wanted to do everything, but I had no friends to play with, so I chose to play as the Gunzerker because he can do everything. Commando, you can kind of do everything with him, it's just a lot harder. Gunzerker just so fucking good. And then Siren, don't even play her on single player. Like, for real. Necromancer, it's fine on single player. Zero, don't even play him at all. He's not good. He's only good for speedruns, and barely then. Like, he's good. I can think of like 1 or 2 bosses that he can one-shot, but that's pretty much all he's good for. Then 2 explains that there are countless vaults. Yeah, that's why I'm hoping in 3, like, there are many vaults that you can go and open, because each game has been all about opening, like, a single vault, you know? Is there, like, no audio playing right now? I'm just gonna skip it. Yeah, why is this, like, silent now? That's weird. Let's do, Call me Mantis. Is this an Always Sunny reference? The medic Mantis? And then Frank poses as a doctor named Mantis Toboggan. It's probably a very subtle reference if it is one, but... I like this one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Name. I don't give a shit. Oh, it's a Krieg setup? Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, you can one-shot the bunker, but that's pretty much... Oh, but that's it. Yeah, okay. The idea that you devote your whole life just to open one vault. Yeah, like in the first one, you open a vault, the treasure was, yeah, like each vault has like a treasure in it. So the first vault was an unbelievable monster that you can't control. The vault in this one is an unbelievable monster that you can control. And then the pre-sequels vault, what was the pre-sequels vault? I beat that game twice and I remember nothing of it, like literally.
Now, come, friend. Let's get you inside. Man, this is great.
I have no more games to play until October. Like, I wanted to complete all the games that I started before October started, so that I could like immediately jump into Halloween games. And I think now I'm just gonna play Borderlands 2 for a little while. Rip Shortchange Hero. I couldn't even hear it. It didn't seem like it was playing, so I skipped it. My bad, though, if you guys could hear it. The treasure was knowledge. Is that what it was? Oh, yeah! Because, like, Handsome Jack didn't have the crest on him in the first game. Or, like, when you first see him, right? In pre-sequel. And then, like, he gets the crest put onto him, and then it makes him go crazy with knowledge, and then Borderlands 2 happens.
Just a little added security.
Big bandit killing smaller bandits. Good title. Foreshadowing. Did you hear that? But when Lilith broke it, it kind of broke him mentally. Yeah, I haven't played as Krieg yet.
Everything Jack kills, he dumps here. bandits,
So-
claptrap units. If I sound pleased about this, it's only because my programmers made this my default tone of voice. I'm
I
actually
saw,
quite impressed.
like
Now, the
it was like
creatures
top
around
10
here are dangerous. None
video
more
game
than
missions you
fooling
probably
on
never
Mason
found,
Knuckle Dragger.
and
Everyone I know.
one of them was like if you come back here at like the end of the game, you can find turn that down a little bit. You can find a golden ring sitting in this furnace right here, and then you have to walk it all the way to the final world so that you can throw it into a volcano, and then and then a golem like ripoff shows up and tries to kill you, and then he like grabs the ring and jumps into the volcano with it, which is hilarious that they I don't know, this game for one has like a lot of really fun like missions and references to things, but the fact that they just put in a random Lord of the Rings thing that not many people would ever find, they just threw it in there. You know, I respect that. Yeah, and I gotta sit through all the DLC shit now. This also kind of sucks because I don't have any golden keys. There's a special chest in this game. There's a special chest in this game that opening it requires a golden key, but it'll give you like really, really fucking good loot. You know, it'll give you really good loot. But there's only a limited amount of keys in the whole game, and I used up every single code online that I could find to get more keys, so I just can't open that chest anymore. Which is kind of funny, but it's shitty. Why does this feel like weird? Did the game always control like this? I feel maybe it's because in Doom you have so much control over how you move. I'm too spoiled.
Yeah, which was awesome. You can't pretend that wasn't awesome. Demophon, Thrace, Tantalus. You consistently prioritize personal glory over following orders.
Creek's trailer was lit. Never even saw it.
So what now?
My bad.
Turn me over to the
Did you get any good loot? Oh, for doing like the Lord of the Rings mission? Maybe? It might just be for the meme of it. Like, I don't know if you get anything from doing it. What do you mean they transfer? What do you mean they transfer? No, what do you mean though? Like the golden keys?
Just let me get this door open.
I'm pretty sure, I don't know, we'll find out when I get to Sanctuary, but from what I remember, I have no way to use any more golden keys unless I play the PS4 version that I got. But I don't know, it's not really even worth using a key on that thing. I mean, it is if you have them and if you're the max level, but otherwise it's not worth it at all. Because you can get like really fucking good loot from just like certain bosses and stuff like that. So, key bindings. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so I changed my select weapon slot buttons to work with Gunzerker. I forgot about that, but I don't know. I'm not playing Gunzerker, so I don't care about that yet. Secondary use? What does that mean? That's probably fine. So now melee and grenade if I had any. Alright, Claptrap. Who's biggest Borderlands waifu? For me, it's Lilith. I want to say Moxie, but she's just sexy. She's not really waifu material. I don't like Maya that much. I like Angel a lot. She's a cutie, and she's helpful in the in this game. I don't really remember her doing much of anything in the first game. Claptrap is the ultimate waifu. Oh. I think, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of like the weirdest character I could pick as a waifu. I like Moxie, but not enough to wife her. More like Fap Trap. You know, he'll never get to know the feeling of orgasming, I would assume. See, it's games like Borderlands that like conditioned me into reloading every chance I get, you know, and then in Doom it teaches you to not reload at all. Traps are gay. Yeah, Fap Trap. You fapped a traps, Hector? Oh my god. Do you guys want me to turn the audio up at all? Because I can even... Actually, I can turn my shit up. No problem.
That's that.
I don't know, if you're... Okay, hypothetical for you guys. Let's say you meet a beautiful woman with a bodacious top half of her body, and you're fooling around a little bit, you know? You're just seeing what happens, and then after you're done fooling around, you reach down her pants, you find out she's got a big old penis. Is that gay, or is it straight because you were attracted to the female part of them? There's a brain bender for you. It's too loud. Sorry. Was it a problem during Doom? I don't even remember. It's a robot, so no. It's a good point too. I think if she fucks you, it's gay. But it's not gay if you fuck her? Like, you're saying it's only gay to receive? Is that what you're getting at? I'm pan, so I don't care. That's also a good point, yeah. Being pansexual means you'll be happy with whatever you find when you stick your hand down your partner's pants, you know? Never played Mass Effect, so I have no opinion on the waifus in that game. The wall sphincters. This guy has like a really, really low chance of dropping an orange weapon, and I've literally never gotten it before. It would be pretty sweet if that were to happen sometime soon. Let's do that. Let's do it. And it's a good orange weapon to get at the start of the game because it's the only toxic weapon you'll find for a really long time. Because it's a guaranteed toxic weapon if you get it, and you don't get toxic weapons until like way later. It's a hole on a female. Misfortune, yeah, it's my Lee waifu. Solely based off of the pictures that you sent me. Not of Rule 34, just of the fact that Misfortune is in the game. Just to clarify for people wondering. Jinx, yeah, that's probably like the most common pick. Jinx is A+ and A cup. Yeah, Misfortune for sure. In the first game, my brother got a legendary infinity pistol from a pile of skag barf right out the gate. Damn, that's getting a legendary from a pile in this game is so goddamn rare. Like, it is so rare. I think I've only ever gotten it once out of all the piles I've ever broken. Like, it is like so unlikely that that'll happen to you. Yeah, you can get an infinity pistol in this game too, and it carried me from like whatever level. It carried me for like 10 levels basically. Like,
I am in this location.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to go meet with Sir Hammerlock, minion.
All right. Yeah, the shotgun's like almost never good, but I always grab it. it was a level 4 pistol, so it sucked. Yeah, but it's the fact that it has infinite ammo, you know. And I think I was a gunzerker when I found mine, so I could gunzerk with him, and then just one arm was constantly shooting ammo or shooting bullets, and the other one was like selectively picking some shots.
Attention, people of Pandora. Handsome Jack here, offering $1 million to whoever brings me the head of the Vault Hunter who just arrived in Liarsburg. Oh, and I'm still offering a reward for Roland, the mass-murdering leader of the Crimson Raiders. Good hunting, bandits.
It's gonna take me a little bit to like get back in the groove of this game.
All right, boys, this is Captain Flint.
It's been a
I
while.
want you to find that Vault Hunter and bring him to me now.
Remember when I said I suck at aiming? There we go. I'll get there. You know, this isn't a very demanding area, so.
Claptrap shows up. I must have been horrifyingly cruel to puppies in a previous life to deserve this kind of treatment. I say, Vault Hunter, could you kill Flint's men for me? What is wrong with you boys? Just kill that slaghead so we can get a proposition for you, Vault Hunter. You give up, we'll just shoot you in the head. It'll be quick, clean, and a hell of a lot less painful than what Handsome Jack will do.
Ah! Nailed it. Didn't get hit once. What are you guys talking about? Once I was seeing a trans dude. Once, but we were more friends and I never really moved things along. But yeah, I think their identity is their choice. Although we did casually flirt here and there. Yeah, I mean, it's like any single person's, single as in like an individual person's, like sexual orientation or sexual identity, you know, like that's completely their call on how they feel about it. And it's only when they start making big deals about it to other people that it kind of gets a little annoying. Like I had a friend who was a lesbian who was very proud of the fact that she was a lesbian, and she like always brought it up in conversations and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, cool, you don't see me talking about how I'm straight every 5 seconds, you know. There's a part in this where Jack tells you that he'd pay you if you killed yourself, and if you do, he actually pays. Yeah, but I think it's more worth it to kill yourself than to not, because I think you get like more money or a better gun or something like that. I don't really remember. Don't make it a topic in every conversation. Yeah, you know, it really is that simple. Like I'm trans and my favorite ice cream flavor is vanilla, and it's like, oh, cool. Why was that first part important there?
From what I hear, the Crimson Raiders there could use a hero like you. Now, if you could hand me the robot's eye.
This is the part where we wait.
Now, you only connect this
A little bit of
to
free
this.
experience right here.
That should do it.
Oh my god. They're all coming after me.
Oh dear, he's talking again.
I feel like their hitboxes are fucked up.
Now I've got my eyesight back.
Yay.
You're far uglier than I remember.
Oh.
Time to join up with the Crimson Raiders in Sanctuary. This glacier's full of nothing but murderers and jerkbags, like that Hammerlock dude.
I'm standing right here, dude. Now that Liarsburg is clear, I might as well turn on the main power. This town's full of things that maybe if you
Kind of look like Wolfgang from Sense8.
like yourself.
Oh, hey Trico. How you be?
Our fearless leader Jack is looking for you. Charming fellow, isn't he? Spouts drivel about bringing peace to the frontier, then shooting unarmed men, women, and children.
You've been coming in a lot more lately. It's nice to see. Oh, hey kitty. You never jump in my lap. What's up?
There you are. Come on, work, curse you. Fecal matter.
Some little, some kitty purring ASMR.
Resistance must have disconnected it before they left the sanctuary. I'd planned to post some jobs for you. Oh well, just leave me instead.
being kind of needy, man. I don't know why.
So, how are you enjoying Liarsburg? Though Captain Flint killed everyone in Liarsburg, I see no reason that wild bully monks should
Lollygag about the place, disrespecting the memories of the former
Just
townsfolk.
thinking about all the work I have to do.
Town of them, that would be
Shitty.
most gentlemanly.
What kind of work? Like work or school work, chore work, emotional self work. There's so many categories that could be covered with this. Maybe I should not be using this pistol right now. The lack of ammo is kind of kind of lost touch though. It happens. You know, I lost touch with that friend I just mentioned. It happens. You know, you don't talk to them for a few years, and then you find out they've changed their name 3 times and
One area free of bully monks.
changed their
This would be an even greater
identity.
achievement if anyone in Liarsburg was still alive to
Kitty.
celebrate your victory, but still, well done.
I didn't pet Xerxes enough, so he fucking bailed. Hello? Can I just get you back in here real quick? Might be stronger, but the lack of ammo is kind of annoying me. You bitch. Yeah, bitches. Yeah, this game has a pretty fun like progression system. You know, it starts off like, you know, first you buy your special, and then you can start like slowly upgrading whatever tree you want to upgrade. Excuse me. And then at first you're like, damn, this is really slow. And yeah, you're right. God damn it. And sure, you're right, it's super slow, but like a few like skills from now, you're gonna be pumping out so much damage, and you're gonna be feeling like you're on the top of the world. Do I want to be doing every side mission like as it comes up?
I humbly suggest paying a visit to the old Crimson Raiders.
I don't know.
You'll need to take the elevator up there.
In 3 months, I'll become a civil engineer. I must do that final work and must create a full project for a hospital image sector. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah. And 2 more different works. Not as hard, but also hard. It sounds it, like, especially when it's like heavy duty kind of work, you know, like, I don't know, thinking back to school, you know, you have just projects, you know, it's like, make a project about 1940s Germany, you know, and then you do it, and then that's it, you know. But when it's like actual like college level work that matters, but on the other hand, you're gonna feel a lot more, like a lot better about it when it's done. You're gonna feel really proud of yourself that you were able to get that all done and just have your all your ducks in a row, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, knowing that, like, yeah, I stuck it through. I finished school. I made this kick-ass project. I'm doing what I want to be doing.
Of course, I forgot. The safe house power box stopped working after Claptrap attempted to integrate.
That's one thing I don't miss about school, is like the projects and the stress. I mean, I didn't really have a very stressful time in school, because like in junior year, like my 11th year, I didn't really do much of anything. I failed like all my classes. There we go. I failed like all my classes, and then senior year was me just like playing catch up. And then after playing catch up, all I had to do was just not fail out of school again. And that was my time in school. It was very easy because they cut my schedule in half because they really didn't want me to drop out, I guess. I don't need a sniper, so let's get you in here. Do I have anything else that's better than that? Consumes 2 ammo? No, nothing. Bailing.
That sample will do admirably.
Ooh, are you collecting bowling fur? I love that stuff. It's soft, warm, and really good at absorbing robot tears.
Oh,
Collected all the fur.
Claptrap, why?
So, Hammerlock wants to give you a sniper rifle. I laugh at his offer. Ha! If you bring me the fur, I'll give you a badass shotgun I found in the hands of a dead vault hunter. It's really fresh. You can still smell the sadness on it.
That's right!
Wonderful. You've gotten all the fur I need. Bring it to me and my sniper rifle shall be yours.
What did?
Screw that noise. Bring
Oh, okay.
me the fur, and I'll give you a shotgun.
I think I want to give it to Claptrap because I don't really use snipers all that much. And shotguns used to be like my main source of damage until I realized that SMGs are pretty goddamn beautiful. Can you imagine the water project, electric project, architectural and structural? You're doing fine with your English, I don't care. Even if you were speaking the most broken English, I would still be impressed. You know, I can't speak a second language. If you can come in here and start and start speaking in English when you were born in wherever you were born, you know, it's more than I can do. And I could go that way, but I don't have any missions that tell me to go that way yet. So there's nothing to do. And one big thing that I'm glad they fixed between the first game and this game was they took out fall damage, which is very nice, and you get to learn it like right up here.
Don't look at my Johnny!
Don't kill me. Stop moving. Here we go.
Got the elevator working, have you? Great. Now simply
Great
head to
Scott.
the safe house and buy a shield. This
Grape
used to be a
Scotch.
sizable hub for the resistance until
What?
everyone heard
Has this
the
always been over
army
here?
approaching and fled to sanctuary.
What? How have I not known this? Is there anything over here even? Money? Alright. Anything else? Nothing. This is a weird little side area to have. I learned with a Russian guy. I also know how to say I can't speak Russian. You trying to show me up, Trico? What's the deal here, huh? What's your natural, or like your native tongue? I don't know, your natural language? I don't know how to ask that question. Like, what language did you first learn to speak?
Well done. Now, if you could return to Liarsburg, we could see about getting
Get rid
your
of that.
frigid
Get rid of
glacier.
that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Nah, I probably should have kept that, but whatever. Get rid of that. That. It's probably worth it. Just get rid of everything. I hate sustained fire, increases accuracy, guns. I'm Brazilian, so I speak Brazilian? Brazilian's a language, right? Is that a trick question? Are you trying to trick me right now? I think I got a thing for short-haired girls. Why do you say that, Loco? When you say thing, do you mean like oh shit? Do you mean like the closest thing to a fetish that you could consider like a fetish, I guess, you know what I mean? Like if short hair girls is like your only thing, then I would assume you're not very into most other fetishy things.
Wow, that happened. I feel it all.
Die. There we go. That's all I wanted. And I'm dead.
Like I was gonna die.
We've hijacked the train that runs through the dust. If all goes well, we should get to Sanctuary in a day's time. Hyperion hasn't diverted any troops from New Haven to pursue us, and a sandstorm has
In
devoured
1500, some dudes from Portugal came to Brazil to have sex with Indians and get some gold and good wood. That is how Brazil started. I love hearing, like, abridged,
You've discovered one of Helena Pierce's audio logs.
like abridged country origins. You know, like America started when a dude came over, thought he was in India, realized it wasn't India, called them Indians anyway, then killed and raped most of them. And that's America. America. Oh, I went to the wrong area. My B. Got hard eyes for Julie. And then we come over here.
How are ya? Jack here.
What is the meaning of
Pretty sure Helena Pierce is one of the main characters in
Pierce?
the pre-sequel, isn't she? And then this is you finding out how she fucking straight up dies.
Doesn't belong to you. So why don't you turn around and face me?
Oh, man.
This train was commandeered legally under the...
Holy nutballs!
Just a preference, okay. Yeah, fetishes are a whole other ball game.
Okay, how about this? Lady, I don't even know what to call you. You tell me why
Oh.
you look like you headbutted a belt sander.
Did you just assume their gender, handsome Jack?
My husband gave me a skag pearl ring. The pearl released hunger-inducing pheromones.
Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I just forgive me. Where's your husband now?
He's dead.
That is a heartbreaker. But
I don't know why it
now at least.
it's a totally different color like on stream than it is like actually in chat. Like I see you guys as green, but on the stream it's pink. It's weird. Is that a aw a dead boy right there?
A trillion thanks, Vault Hunter. You've helped a foolish old man look far more badass than he deserves. I'm referring to myself.
Flint and I had a gentleman's agreement in the past. I give him the loot from the bodies Jack
What?
ditches in the glacier. He promises not to torture me for hours at a time.
Okay, I guess I can't give him the hair anymore.
But that ends today. We're gonna take him out, steal my ship back, and sail to Sanctuary.
Grenade, easy.
Here's what's gonna happen, Vault
Okay,
Hunter.
real quick, can I give you the hair still? It looks like you already fucking bailed. Oh, there you are.
Mitchmong for me. If the answer is
Slow down.
no, you're sad, then I've no desire to speak.
Yeah, I shouldn't have talked to Hammerlock first. My bad. The Syasya Makamak. That looks pretty strong, actually. Might turn out to come in handy. So I could go do Symbiosis, but I kind of don't feel like it. So I'm just gonna go over here, and I think I'm gonna grind this boss fight for a little bit, because you get a really good grenade. Actually, don't I start with a special kind of grenade? Yeah, the Skyrocket. So its damage is based on player level, which means it'll pretty much always be worth using, you know. It's just really easy to kill yourself with this grenade. Claptrap. It's funny though, because Hector was saying that his name could be Faptrap earlier. Oh, excuse me.
That's cool. Goodbye.
So stupid. Okay, where are you, Claptrap? Come with me.
Protect me, Squire!
Yeet.
Let's go! Did you miss me? Don't worry, Scotty. I'm fine.
Just call me Scotty.
What have you done? These are human beings with lives and families and guys.
Gap Trap? What's SFM?
My brain trying to think of a name for that
Source filmmaker?
I was gonna call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
I like how in one of the DLCs you actually get to meet Butt Stallion. It's a nice little detail. Fuck. Cool. I don't even know who died, but whatever. I get to live. Don't die. Oh, you bitch. D, you bitch. Come on, guys. Reload. Reload. Jesus Christ. I'm really looking forward to the DLC. Like, one of these DLCs is probably my favorite DLC of all time. You guys, if you guys know Borderlands 2, you know which one I'm talking about. And if you get it wrong, then banned. Straight up banned. Yeah. Nice. Good pistol. Good find. SFM is used for an unholy amount of porn. I know, dude. Afton's Discord server is so full of SFM porn in the NSFW channel. Just gonna throw that out there.
Here you go, Butt Stallion. Say hello. Yeah. Butt Stallion says hello.
Oh, Claptrap, you weak bitch.
It's Boo Boo.
Yeah, I don't know. I might want to farm this boss, because in a way, the grenade that they give me is a better version of the grenade that I have right now. I don't know, though. I don't know. It's probably better right now, but in the long run, my grenade will be better. So I'll just keep both of them. It'll be easy. Fuck. Am I about to straight up die?
Challenge complete.
Hey, cool. I get my thing. Bam. Now murder for me. Boom, bitch. Yeah, I didn't drop it. It might be worth to farm it, but I kind of doubt it. I'm almost level 6. If I could kill him a couple more times and level up a good few times just to like solidify this run, you know. I think I will do that. I think all I gotta do is just save and quit. Save and quit, yeah. Let's hope. In an apocalypse scenario, I'd probably be a boom dude. You think so? I would... I don't know what I would be. I'd probably just be like a what's the word? Like a nomad or a wanderer, I guess. Where's Claptrap? Where is Claptrap? What are you doing? So I think he's already waiting. Yeah, he's already waiting for me, which is nice. This game looks cool, and I just realized I have it on Steam. Can download that and give it a chance. Dude, this game is so goddamn fun. Like, I don't know if you were here for me saying like how much I played it, but on Steam alone, I have 337 hours played, and then I probably have like another 1,000 hours put into the Xbox 360 version. So it's I've played it quite a bit. It's a very fun game. One of my favorites. What? Oh, I guess I have to do this first. I thought if I quit out, then it would just kind of work, but...
This away, minion.
Not a raider, yeah.
Black gate. Ooh, idea. Minion.
Yeah, let me know what you think of the game, too. If you like it, then we can probably try to get a multiplayer game going.
I'm out of the way. Understand? If you shot the
Because,
gate
like,
now, that
you
means
have it,
it's
Spec has it,
I'm just staying.
I don't know. Yeah, who else has this game? You have it, Hector? Do you have it on Steam? If you have it on Steam, then that's 4 players right there. That'd be pretty cool. Ah, that's why this grenade sucks. It straight up, like, when you throw it, it arcs up, like, indefinitely. So, like, let me find someone to kill with it. Let's do this guy. So you have to throw, like, at the ground, and holy shit, you can't see it anywhere. Alright, never mind. Fuck it. Fuck what I'm saying. Why am I not using my turret this whole time? God damn it. What? You can do that? What the fuck? Alright. I did not know that the enemies could get in there. Plus, this is a game that I don't really care if I just stop playing it randomly. You know, like, as soon as October starts, I am playing Bloodborne. That's for sure. I could even start it sooner, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You spend so much time of your life playing video games. I have 3K. I have 3K hours on Dota. Holy fuck, dude. What games I would have already died from depression or something. Dude, same. Like people really underestimate how, like, powerful video games are, like, in a person's life. You know? Like ever since I was little, before I even knew how awful life could get, you know, I was playing video games, and therefore it was always a crutch for me, you know? Yeah, so let's see what I want. Allows you to deploy 2 saber turrets. Once the first saber turret is deployed, press Q again to deploy another one. Adds a second gun to your saber turret, and changes both guns to fire slag rounds. Slagged enemies take additional damage from non-slag. And I never go into this tree. Like, deploying a nuclear blast seems very unimportant. I watch a streamer who's 6K in Dota. Yeah, even, like, if I had to make a guess at the game that I have the most time put into, I want to say it's probably Ocarina of Time, because I've played that so much since I was, like, 6 years old. Probably at like 2,000 hours. That's a very rough estimate. Like, I honestly have no idea how to calculate like how long it would take me to do that, or like how long I played it. I mean, yeah. So I think I'm gonna go into this one, into this tree first. Like, add some multi-rocket pods to your saber turret. That's really useful. Actually, I might want to go into this one. Yeah, increases your shield capacity. Also, while your shield is full, you regenerate health. That's really, really useful. So if I could go into that one, and then I could get the lower your health, the higher the bonus. I could do that, then that for sure. And then, like, I don't know. Either way, I'm going into this one. Increase your shield capacity also while you're... Yeah, okay. So now, in between fights, I'm pretty much always going to get full health. I'm going to quit out real quick so I can kill Boom and Boom again. But yeah, like 2,000 hours is probably the most time I've put into a single game. And I probably hit that, like... Actually, can we count the entire Souls series as one game for the sake of this argument? Because I've easily put like... Actually, let's look at my Steam real quick. Like Dark Souls 1 has 118, the remake has 12. It took us 12 hours to beat that. Jesus. So 118 on console. I probably have another 500 hours just in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 in total, I probably have another 400 or 500 hours. Dark Souls 3, I have 200 hours. Bloodborne, I probably have another 300. Demon Souls, I probably have 60. Not a lot, but if we were to count all the Souls games as one game, just for that argument, then the Souls games, yeah, just in general, the Souls games have taken up the most of my life out of any video game. I am so I was so obsessed with those games. I don't know a number, but I should have around 6K on Ragnarok Online. You play Ragnarok? Cool. I love that game. I have never played it, though. I feel like RuneScape 2, for me, would be like another one of my most played games. Yeah, there they are. Boom, boom. Yeah, I just need some grenades, because... Kill him. There it is. that did not take that long. Okay, so 229 times 10. Okay, so let me just show you what this looks like. Okay, you toss a grenade, and then it explodes, and then 10 grenades come out, and then more grenades come out of all of those grenades. So it just like, I think you throw like a total of 21 grenades with that one grenade. And it's really strong in general. So basically, just throw this grenade at a boss. He will not survive. I'm a living Wikipedia. But yeah, I feel like for me, RuneScape is another game that took up a lot of time, especially as a kid. You know, I probably put at least 1,500 hours into that game too. Like how much? And let's do some quick math real quick. Some quickity quick math. Calculator. So let's say 1,500 or 1,500 hours divided by 24. 62 days. Time is weird. That number seems very wrong to me, but I know it's not, right? I don't know. The point is, all of us collectively have put in enough man hours into our video games to probably build a city. Like, it's... You know, think of it what you will. You know, some people are going to be like, oh, you fucking nerds, no lives. And it's like, just because we enjoy video games doesn't mean we don't, like, have lives and do other things that aren't video games, you know? Like, that's, like... One of my biggest pet peeves is when people say, like, you need to get a life. Like, if you're playing a game a lot, like, fuck you. You don't know my life. You don't know to what extent I have a life. You know? Like, it's so frustrating when I hear people say that. I'm the conductor of the poop train. What? 1,500 hours is 2 months. That's insane. I don't have a life, though. You're 15, though. You're allowed to just do whatever you want, whether it be having a life or not. You know, like, you have so much time to decide what it is you want to do with your life, you know? Like, I didn't have a life either when I was, like, 14 and 15. You know, it was... Like, actually, what was I doing when I was 15? 15 was sophomore year. I was depressed for a lot of it, and... I don't know, probably playing a lot of Borderlands 2, honestly. Like, I don't even really remember the specifics, but Borderlands 2 was definitely, like, one of my, like, my main high school game. If I had to, like, okay, Borderlands 2 for, like, 2 years, or, like, 2 of my high school years, and then Dark Souls for one of them. I don't know, other stuff. It's hard to talk specifics when I have an awful memory in general. Oh god.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story, bro. Yeah, some of the stuff's a little dated, but whatever. It's fun.
I'm ready for more.
Too many grenades.
At the sound of Hayden screaming for his life, it will be 2:30. Oh God! See you again at 2:35.
This game's weird. I wish I had a less clicky keyboard. That would be really enjoyable, I bet, for streams. Like, is this clicking in the way a lot? Like, can you guys hear that very clearly if I just kind of click while I'm talking? Like, is it annoying, or do you not care, or do you, like, tune it out after a while? Killing Floor 2 is my comfort game. That's another game I was obsessed with for a while. Well, Killing Floor 1, mainly, and then I did play 2 a lot when it came out, but, like, definitely not as much as 1, but in general, those games are just so fun. And that's, like, you know, that's the same reason I like Doom, you know, is, like, it's a game that you play to just kill things and have fun and have satisfying gameplay, you know. Not enough games realize that, like, fun gameplay goes a really fucking long way, you know. You don't need all this plot and all this, like, I don't know, just when video games try too hard. That's another one of my pet peeves. It's like, if you're trying too hard, then you know that it's not a good game, you know. Like Witcher, for example, knows exactly what it wants to be. Like a big open world RPG with expansive lore and plot and stuff, and people love it, you know, and that's fine. And it just, you know, then you get games like Two Worlds, you know, where it's the same thing, except 10 times shittier. It just happens, you know. People try too hard, and then the game suffers for it.
I'll do it for you. Hey, Cloakcraft, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I kinda wish you wouldn't beat me up.
Kinda wish you wouldn't beat me up.
Suck it, Flint. My opinion's a bona fide badass.
Your wireless what? Let me catch up real quick.
Protect me,
Ow.
Sawyer!
That was a loud pop. Badass tokens. Let's go with, god damn, I have, like, at least 8% in everything. Let's do, let's do melee damage. Oh, cool. I didn't know that these areas connected right here. I'm learning new stuff already.
Well, I'll pay you now.
He got what he deserved.
See, if I had the Necromancer right now, I could just summon my Death Trap, and then he would just go around this map murdering everyone. And that's a little, like, too easy for me, I guess. Like, it's strong as shit, and it's satisfying, but it's just, like, too easy. You know, and Gunzerker's a little too hard, where, like, you can't have a turret that just sort of kills stuff for you. You know, I think Commando is just a good, like, medium difficulty middle ground that's also fun to play. Oh, your keyboard? Yeah, I don't know. I prefer wired everything.
Find the controls.
And then quiet everything if I can. Because, like, I don't know, my last keyboard was pretty quiet, but then I got this mechanical one, and I love it, and it feels good to use and play with, but it's very clicky. And it's satisfying to hear, but it's also annoying when I'm trying to stream a PC game, and then I just hear the clicky. Oh yeah, let me catch up again. I have the shiniest meat bicycle. Video games are actually good to learn new stuff in case you need to work with computer. I learned Revit and AutoCAD in 2 days. People pay a lot of money and spend like months to learn with a teacher. Damn. Video games make you learn new yeah, plus it's like, you know, there's so many kinds of video games that the skills that you acquire from most of them will transfer into something else.
Meet my
You know, like first-person shooters, like directly improve like your reaction speed and your hand-eye coordination. You know, puzzle games are good for just your brain in general. I guess like difficult games test your patience more than anything, which is also good. Alright, let's go in Nya. Yeah, this is what I mean when it's like a slow progression, like 3 more levels and then I get to go into tier 2. And then it's not until like the 3rd tier that you start getting like strong upgrades. I think I'm gonna go into this and then into this so that like low health will increase my recharge and reload. And then when, since it lowers my recharge delay, that means it'll fill up quicker, and when it's full, I'll heal, so it's like constantly backing each other up. Increasing my max health, I don't really care. And I don't really care about fight for your life mode. It might be useful, but it's not worth putting points into compared to these two. This I'm definitely getting because the bubble is very useful. Killing an enemy causes your shields to quickly regenerate. I might put points into that, but I don't love it. Reduce the duration of status effects and increases max health by 1%. This I'm definitely going into. So I think like 5, 5, 1, 4 points into this one. 5 into that one. 1 into that one. And none into that, and then that. Yeah, okay. So, sorry, I usually like to map out what I'm gonna be doing, just to at least have like a mental picture. A pig dog, which is a curse in German. Nice. Julia's gonna be cosplaying Gage at PAX this year. Nice, that's cool. Is she gonna have like a little death trap with her, or is she just gonna go as Gage? I learned a few nice German phrases from TF2. I just learned how to say some interesting stuff like "look out" or "heads up." You can get 3 in 1, 2 in another. Yeah. Like that's why I'm not gonna put any into this one right here. Like if I do like 5, 5, 1, 4, that'll get me to tier 4. Then one of those 4 into that will get me to that tier, and then 1, 2, I still have like 3 points left before I get to the final tier. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when I get there. So let's buy some pistol ammo and some granadas. Yeah, the fact that I have this grenade will probably help me out a lot on this fight. I mean, the Skyrocket might actually be stronger for this boss fight specifically, but I don't feel like using it because I will probably die more than anything. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool even if she just had like a little like death trap plushie that's like that big, you know, just to really push that character. You know what I mean? Because you can dress up as a character, but if you don't have like the one prop that, whoops. If you don't have like the one prop that people like kind of expect, I guess, then it's some people will probably have some problems with it. I just gotta wait until he's not on fire anymore and toss that granada. I'm just gonna keep throwing grenades. Fuck him. Oh, there he goes. Die. Nice. Good boss fight.
You're the most fearsome warrior this glacier has ever seen, pal.
Thank you. Fire weapon, I don't care, but I'm going to take it because it's fire. I don't have anything else to do in here, so I'm good. I'm not really worried about quests, but I am kind of worried about leveling. Like, I still have Symbiosis, which might be worth it, but I doubt it. Like, usually when I play this game, like normal Vault Hunter mode, I don't do much of anything. Then True Vault Hunter mode, which is New Game Plus, I will do the same amount of stuff as the first time. And then Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, which is like New Game Plus Plus, when everything is always scaled to your level. That's the playthrough that I start doing like every quest in. Usually I get bored of the game by that point though, so I never actually follow through, but I don't know, it's fun, you know, just getting to Ultimate Vault Hunter is very satisfying and fun. And then like the DLC added some cool stuff where like my my level 72 Gunzerker, once you hit level 72, you unlock like a new area where you can complete like a gauntlet of enemies to increase it to increase the difficulty above Ultimate Vault Hunter. Like in Ultimate Vault Hunter, everything will, if you're level 72 in that mode, everything will be level 72, which like just has a flat level of difficulty for the whole game. But then you can do a special challenge to make it go to OP1 level, which makes everything 1 level above you, and it goes all the way to OP8, which means that everything will be 8 levels above you, at least, which is crazy. And on my Gunzerker, I only ever, my brother got to OP8, yeah, I couldn't do it. The highest I got was OP6, and then I just could not beat that thing again, because like, every time you get a new OP level, you just have to do the same gauntlet again to get another OP level. Except, I think every other time you do it, you'll get like a new area added onto it, onto the gauntlet. So it just takes longer and longer, and it gets harder and harder every time. And I couldn't do it. You know, I was Gunzerker level 72. I just couldn't do it. Kriegman Mania Less, you actually can't die. Yeah, okay, so I guess with Creed, you know, his skill cap is a lot higher than Gunzerker, which is pretty cool, you know, but I don't care enough about Krieg to want to do that. Maybe eventually, but getting good with Krieg is so hard. For me. From what I've seen, at least. Because like I said, like I only got to level 7 or something as Krieg. He's the easiest class? How so? I had a lot of trouble. Or maybe it's not that I had trouble with him. Maybe I just got bored. Because like none of his skills were very entertaining. I didn't like his ultimate or anything. Or his special or whatever you call it. People like to undermine the fact that Flint found out how to harness fire and use its power to make himself invulnerable. Yeah, that is pretty fucking like hardcore if you think about it.
This machine will do.
Scooter! What's his name?
You trying to hack my catch a ride? Uncool, bro.
Is it Scooter? I feel like it's...
Oh, sorry. Darn it. A man named Scooter.
Yeah, Scooter.
Catch-a-ride machines. He may be short a few chromosomes,
This game is a
but
huge
he's
meta.
smart.
I bet, yeah. Like, I've seen speedruns of it, and I doubt that really relies on the meta as much as, like, actual, like, trying your hardest to be good at this game. You know? But I don't know, the farthest in the meta I got was level 72 Gunzerker, grinding the same fucking bosses over and over and over again to get like the best 2 weapons for him. I don't even remember. I could even take a look at it real quick if I wanted to. But I had a lot of fun grinding and getting him as strong as he could be. Like, I don't know, it was fun. I liked it.
Just attach the adapter onto the catch-a-ride, and I'll get you a free car.
Tell me how you really feel, am I right?
Challenge down.
Yeah, fight for your life is sometimes kind of boring.
I won't kill you. You can still run.
Scooter. Yeah, I like Scooter. He's a cool guy. I want to play the Borderlands Telltale series as well. Like, I've never played that before, and apparently it takes place... Or wait, no. When does it take place? I think it takes place, like, during the pre-sequel, but in, like, a different area. And I don't want any of those, because I already have a legendary weapon. Just wait to go into critical health, go psycho mode, and then you can't die. Well, fuck, dude. Maybe I should play Krieg as my next character. Like, I already started this commando, and I don't feel like starting over again soon, but in the future. How about I'll get to Sanctuary, and then I'll probably end the like actual game playing section of the stream, and then we can just look at my other characters. I just want to get to Sanctuary, and then I'm good. I don't even care about the missions in Sanctuary yet.
Authorized user accepted. Enjoy the ride, and there's a pimento taco in the glove box.
Cool. Try requesting another car.
All right.
Thanks for using scooters, kid.
Real charmer, that one. You should now be able to digistruct a car from any catch-a-ride station. Now use one to jump that gap.
This game has a cool way of using its technology to kind of retcon a lot of stuff. Or maybe not retcon. Am I using that term right? They use their technology to make things convenient for the plot, you know, in a not annoying way.
I almost forgot to mention dignity.
Oh man, I wanted to launch off of that bitch, but it wouldn't work.
Let us in, Grinder. We're only gonna kill every last one of you.
Yeah, let him in.
You're never getting into Sanctuary, you bloodshot scandalous. Hold up. Just a sec. Roland wanted to talk to you. Let me echo him. Oh.
It's Roland.
What I've been hearing on this radio.
Rockin' Roland.
Name's Roland. I used to be a vault hunter like you, until I formed the Crimson Raiders. We'll catch
Yeah,
up.
I always thought it was super cool how they brought all the old characters into the game. Like all 4 of them, they're all here. And Scooter came back, and like, I don't know. This is a really good sequel to a game. Like one of the few games that has like a perfect sequel where it takes everything good about the first game and just amplifies it. You know, like not many sequels are this good and faithful to the original. Deuterino. Wasn't Bloodwing always a girl?
Challenge down.
Yeah, I remember this game a pretty good amount, but not well enough to, like, just run away and do every mission in a row. I used to, you know, like, every time me and Brent would play, like, we would just dominate this game. We would have already been to Sanctuary and already been doing, like, tons of shit by now, with 2 players. But, oh yeah, it's this guy! There's an enemy that has a... He might only have a chance to spawn, or he might be guaranteed to spawn like later in the game, but he drops the best weapon in the game.
It's time.
What was it just saying? Something about something?
Just a drop. On my tongue my whole life.
I already forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry, you guys. My brain is kind of fried today.
A vault hunter? Didn't think I rated that much of a risk.
Oh yeah, but we would, you know, we would just like run through. We would know what immediately, like after we trigger one event, we know exactly where to go for the next event, so we could just like speed run the game kind of, which was always really fun to do, really satisfying to see. You want to know the funny thing about that? The director for the first one died before this was made, and the guy who took his place never played the game. He read the Wikipedia article? What the fuck? How do you make that? How do you make this good of a game just based off of reading a Wikipedia article? That is insane. That's so weird to me. I guess that explains why it's so different from the first game, just in general, too. You know, like, the first game, after you play the second one a lot, it's like Kingdom Hearts, you know, like, you can play the first one and you can enjoy it, but then after you play the second one and you just realize how much better it plays, you know, it's going to be really, really hard to get back into the first game. You know, so, like, it just based off of playing Kingdom Hearts 2, I can never play Kingdom Hearts 1 again, because it's so different. And now, like, since playing this one a lot, I can't go back to the original because it's so different. Like I've tried, and it's just it's weird. It's really weird. And I have to kill bloodshots here, but I don't think it matters. Like, you get bonuses if you do like the blue things, like kill 5 out of 20 bloodshots. If I kill 20, I get a bonus, but I don't think it matters a lot. But I'll do it anyway. You know, experience. Why not? Why not? I think once I get to level 8, I'll leave regardless.
Not dead yet. That was cool.
I also love the DLC in this game, just in general. Like, not only does it add, like, insanely long and cool stories with a ton of new missions, but it's also, it also increases your level cap, you know? So, like, the original level cap was level 50, and then the next DLC came out and gave you 11 extra levels, to put you up to level 61, and then after that, the max level is now 72. And then I think another DLC pack added the OP levels. I might be wrong about that. That might have been added with the level 72 pack. But I don't know, it's cool. I like when games raise the level cap, especially in this game, because like I think level 50. I think with level 50 being the cap, you can get to the end of one tree and then get like most of the way through another tree. But with the max level being 72, you can get to the end of 2 trees and then halfway through the other tree, which is crazy, and you feel so OP by the end of the game. Like, the progression is just so fun. Oh, let me catch up real quick. Here in Brazil, we are 12 days away from Election Day. People are fighting on Facebook all the time, and I just saw memes saying that we will need 2 World Football Cup and 3 Olympics for all Brazilians to be friends again. Oh, it's weird how sports are the great unifier, but it's I don't know, it works for certain countries. Especially, like, soccer is, like, gigantic over there, isn't it?
One challenge down.
Like, Brazil... Or am I thinking of Argentina? Like, one of them is really well known for their soccer, like, soccer league. Nice. Okay, so now I'm leaving, even though I only have 3 left. I don't really care. Most of the time, I can't even find the last 3 anyway. Unless 3 of them were to line up right now and let me kill them.
Chew 'em up, honey.
I see 2, and that's not enough for me to want to keep going. Where's Atlas? I don't know. Who's Atlas? Is he from pre-sequel? That sounds like a pre-sequel name. Don't you think it's weird how Roland became the leader of the raider group he destroyed? Yeah. Yeah, right, like, was that part of the point of the first game, was, like, taking out the Crimson Raiders? As I said before, where's Atlas? I have no idea. I love the bunkers and badasses. That's what it's called, yeah. Like, that's bunkers and badasses is, like, the replacement for Dungeons and Dragons, right? That's my favorite DLC. Like, it's so fun to play through. It has a really fun final boss that gives you just so much loot for killing it. Oh my god. The final boss is really fun. The missions leading up to it are really fun. The optional missions are really fun. Fuck, come on. Come on. How did I get stuck? Fuck. It's funny. It's got a really good gambling system in it. Like, there are slot machines that you can pay Iridium to play, and they can give you, like, really good weapons. I think they can give you a tier that's above legendary, because, like, orange are legendary weapons, but I think you can get a tier that's above that. 50 is the default cap. It takes 30-ish to get to the bottom of one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you can't get to the end of 2 trees with 50 being the cap, from the sounds of it.
Made it to Banditville, huh? Well done.
Atlas was a gun company in 1? Oh, I have no idea then. I bet there's some lore about it. I bet Handsome Jack just, like, destroyed them. Is he floating? Why are you floating? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not super well versed on the lore of these games anymore. I used to be, but not anymore. The sword explosion is so fun. What is that? My second favorite is the badass creator of Badassitude. Can you list off the other DLCs? Because I am having trouble remembering all of them. Like, I remember some of the mini DLCs. Because, you got like a Halloween themed one, a Thanksgiving themed one, Christmas, and then a beach themed DLC. And they're all just like mini DLCs. They're pretty short. They have like one big boss each. One of them has like one of the hardest bosses in the game, I think, too.
Let me get the gate for you. Jack doesn't stand a chance.
Seraph crystals. Yeah. No, yeah, they can give you Seraph crystals and they can also give you pearlescent weapons. I'm pretty sure pearlescent's the tier above it, and Seraph crystals can buy pearlescent weapons. If you decide to use them that way. You can also buy, like, really rare shields, I think. Telltale Games been a cop-out. What do you mean? Headhunter DLCs, that's what it was, yeah. It's a shotgun that shoots swords and those explode. That's cool. Yeah, so this is the golden chest right here. And I have 0 keys left, and I can't get any more ever at all. Oh, I forgot to talk to Scooter. Yeah. Torg is a really cool character too. I like him. I didn't like him at first, but like once you play his DLC, you warm up to him.
Oh, crap.
Those are the Clan War, the Cromarax, the Hallowed Hallow, and probably a few more, but I don't remember. Yeah, there's the Christmas one, the Thanksgiving one, where the boss is a giant turkey. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'll join in a second. No one judged me.
Well, hang me upside down from a telephone pole, cover me in honey, and lead me to a slow death at the hands of hungry spider ants. You ain't no hunter, you're a ball hunter.
Are ya? How many joints have you smoked?
Now you gonna
Oh.
help me out with this rolling situation? I heard them Crimson Raider dudes talking about it.
Made me realize how dry my mouth is.
I was supposed to initiate Plan B, or as I like to call it, Plan Turn This City into a floating ass fortress of airborne awesomeness. I got some fuel cells around here. You'll need those.
There's about to be a big influx of potheads in Michigan. Yeah, how many people live in Michigan that watch the stream? I think I can think of 3, maybe 4. In November, there's a vote to legalize marijuana. Nice. I hope it passes there. Because like Maine just legalized recreational weed, and Spec told me that Canada is legalizing it next month, or they're gonna have the vote, or I don't know what the specifics are, but I'm glad that it's finally like getting as big as it should be. You know, it's a cash crop. You know, you can't just not make a cash crop because, oh, not in my America.
Roland said we gotta have an exit strategy just in case he ever disappeared and saw the fuel cells and whatnot. Bummer though. He really wanted to meet you.
Whoops.
Raiders ain't gonna last without some new blood, and given how you shot them bandits up, I'd say
Actually,
some blood got an extra
yeah, real
special
quick,
place.
I'm pretty sure I can look at what the DLCs are. You got oh yeah, you had the pirate DLC, the Oasis, Rot Gut Distillery, I'm pretty sure that's the DLC, but I don't remember for what. Yeah, the raid on Digistruct Peak. That's the area that you go to get the OP levels. And I don't think you can do anything there until you're level 72, so I don't know why this is even here right now. Hey, Mimsy. Bye, Mimsy. Badass Crater. Hang on, so there's the Pirate DLC. The Clan War? I don't even remember that DLC. Unassuming Docks. I'm pretty sure that's for Dungeons and Dragons. And then the Badass Crater. Yeah, so there are 4 big DLCs and then like 4 or 5 like mini DLCs. So this game is fucking chock full of content. Like, it's crazy. Especially considering you can play the game 3 times on one file. What am I buying right now? Didn't he tell me to buy something specific? Let's do pistol ammo, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah, not everyone's interested in smoking weed, and that's totally fine. You know, I've even kind of been losing interest in it lately. Like, I still do it because I'm in the habit of doing it, which is probably not healthy. But I don't know, it's a nice little ritual to have, you know, but if you have another ritual that you can, like, replace it with, you know, more power to you. Sorry.
Damn. Well, now we really gotta find Roland. You know what? Maybe get to Roland's place. I think he might have left a message there for you.
Vault Hunter, get in. Roland left a message for you.
Beautiful.
Hey, soldier. If you're hearing this, I'm in trouble.
It's Tannis.
Right now, you're the only thing.
She's legally insane, or
whole planet.
something. I don't remember what her tagline is.
I left info about my whereabouts in my safe.
3 viewers in 3 hours and 33 minutes. It's crazy.
This is your home now. Good luck.
Tannis?
I'm happy to say I need not rely on you for help at the moment.
Okay.
This is the Firehawk. Come to Frostburn Canyon or people will die. The Firehawk? You mean the mass murderer and bounty hunter? Oh, crap! If the Firehawk's got him, Roland's in deep! You gotta get to Frostburn.
They don't know that the Firehawk is Lilith? That seems weird to me.
Roland has been captured by the Firehawk. He's in danger. You're the only one who can stop Jack, but Roland is the
I
man
walked a
who
driver's
can
ed with a
plan
guy I'm
something.
pretty sure is a
He knows
pothead.
the best way to
Constantly
strike
talks about drugs and
Hyperion.
stuff. It's annoying. I don't like it when people are like so into drugs that it's their personality, you know. Like, would you know that I'm a pot smoker just by looking at me? Like, you know, like, I don't know. I'm just asking the question, but some people you know by looking at them and they make it obvious by their personality. Some people you don't even know and they don't even talk about it. Yes. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Breaking Bald. Would you like to enable 1 or more overpower levels? This will make the game much harder, but with better loot. Yeah, so basically, I'm on OP level 6, which means like all the guns that I have will be that much stronger if I were to find them again. You know, they'd be upgraded by like 6 levels. I'd see your hours clocked in Hearthstone and just know. That's a good point. I wonder how much time I put into Hearthstone. We were just talking about like video game length. Oh yeah, I started the game over with this character. I forgot you could do that. Like, you can start the game over at any time, like even halfway through a playthrough, I think, on like any OP level that you want. So like right now I'm on OP level 6. I just decided to pick it up there, I guess. So let's see. Yeah, the Unkempt Herald is the best weapon in the game. And look at that damage. Holy fuck. 2.279.913, if that makes sense. I don't know why I have these weapons. I guess this is just a really strong rocket launcher. And this is just... I don't know what this is. I guess it's just a really good burn weapon. Adaptive shield increases elemental resistance against the last elemental damage type you received. Increases max health by a lot. Holy shit. Yeah, 47% elemental resist. That's a really good shield. God damn. Chain lightning, yeah. This is my favorite grenade in the game. You get it from the Dungeons and Dragons DLC. Let's go down here and fight some guys. Okay, so for one, one of these is, yeah, so like, this is like, for 3 bullets, it shoots like 9 explosive shots, I think. And this one, oh, what? I thought there was, oh, there it is. Why am I not using that one? Consumes 6 ammo per shot. That might have been why. I don't know. I'm almost positive I had a reason. Positive that I had a reason for that. The Hellfire, that's a really good gun. I've got some crazy shit on this file. Yeah, so this one fires twice as many bullets, and so basically just demolishes everything. No, I don't have the Norfleet, I don't think. I have seen, like, when I was really into this game, I saw someone talking about the Norfleet cheese, and I've never been able to find it. I farmed it for a really long time, and I don't think I ever found it. Gunzerking 2, double penetrating unkempt heralds is the tech. Yeah, I don't know why this character is not better. I could have 2 unkempt... And also, why can't I fight anything? I could have, like, 2 unkempt heralds. 2 doubles, I mean, so that way I'm shooting, like, 36 explosive shots at a time, which is insane, for one. I don't know why I'm not doing that, though. There was probably a reason. It might have been, like, the reload speed or something like that. I really don't remember. I'm not in the same mindset that I was.
Start the clock. I'm going to count every minute I get.
Yeah, even killing a lunatic is kind of hard. Oh, I think it was the reload speed. That's kind of weak. And I can still Gunzerk even when I go down. Good God. And this is why Borderlands is so fun. You know, like, I'm regenerating ammo. I'm shooting dicks of bullets right now. I'm dealing hundreds of thousands of damage at a time. I think every time I get a kill, I increase my Gunzerking time. So basically, I'm just, like, always Gunzerking. I'm always dealing insane damage. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it would be fun to, like, get another character up to this point so that I know what I'm doing. Like I said, I don't know why my double one was not being used. And I don't know what any of these other guns are for or anything. Excuse me. And I don't know. I don't know. I wish I knew, but I just don't. Yeah, and then look at this shit, like, reloading your gun increases your fire rate, increases gun damage and reload speed. And Gunzerking with 2 guns of the same type, you deal bonus damage. So 2 pistols just mean I deal all the damage. Last round fired from your magazine deals massively increased damage. You can Gunzerk and fight for your life. Dude, yeah, I just have... Killing an enemy grants bonus damage to your next shot equal to the amount of excess damage you dealt to the enemy you just killed. Good fucking God, dude. While Gunzerking, the longer you hold down the trigger, the faster your guns fire and the faster you reload. That's what makes me so strong. And this is all for, like, melee, I think. It's not really worth it for the Gunzerker. His whole gimmick is guns. Why would I do anything but anything but that? Shooting an enemy decreases your Gunzerking cooldown. Killing an enemy... Yeah, so every time I get a kill, I get plus 6 seconds to the timer. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm done with that. It was fun to look at it, but I'm not good enough to do anything in this file, I bet. Yeah, Unkempt Harold is busted. I think that's the guy I was talking about. In like that last boneyard, that marrow field, I think it was called. There's a guy that spawns there that has a chance to drop the Unkempt Harold, so I would just kill him repeatedly until I got the double Unkempt Harold, and then from there, I don't know. Creed gets into the tens of millions of health. Good. How much health do I have? 1 million. That is a lot of health. Do you double throw grenades? I think I do. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to show the grenade. Quick, quick, quick. Yeah, so I can throw it anywhere and it'll immediately home in on a bunch of enemies. And I think it's chain lightning. Like you can get this is from the Dungeons and Dragons DLC, and there's like a fireball, there's an electric, and there's an ice grenade. I think it might be like poisonous maybe, or toxic, I mean. And then those are all purple, and then the legendary versions are just upgraded versions of them. So like chain lightning, you know, you throw it and then it chains to someone else. I'm dying. Yeah, like it'll chain to someone else and then it'll just keep going from there. And it's just this character was so OP. It was so fun to play. I just wish I got to OP 8 because my end goal was get him to OP 8, get gear from OP 8, which means I would have to regrind for everything. Like, oh, this is OP level. Oh, is that why? This is OP 2, and that's OP 6. Okay, so this is 4 levels weaker than that one. If the double Unkempt Herald was on OP level 6, then it would be like just that much stronger, you know. But both these are 6. That's a 6 level 63. Yeah, but it's a class mod, so that doesn't matter. Level 6, level 5. Yeah, so my end goal was getting to OP 8 and then starting the game over with like the most OP gear in the game, and then just playing it through like that, like completing everything, like every single mission. And sure, it would have been fun, but it's hard and tedious and annoying. But yeah, it's fun. You know, I might get back to that point eventually. I might decide just to come back to this character because I've already grinded for hours and hours with him. Just farm Hyperius. What does he drop? Does he drop the Norfleet, or does he drop? Yeah, what does he do? I thought the Norfleet was dropped by Donkey Mong, I think is his name, in like one of the final worlds. He does. Oh, well, what the fuck? What was I thinking of? What does Donkey Mong drop? I don't know. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I might come back to this character eventually, and for the next few days of streams, oh, lots of things drop it. Okay. Oh, but I guess farming Hyperius is the easiest way. That makes sense. Yeah, I think Borderlands is going to be the game that I come back to for the next few days until October starts. And then, I don't know, even right before October starts, I might start Bloodborne, but I really, really want to start Bloodborne sometime soon. And I want Afton to be there because she's only seen, like, parts of it, and I want her to see, like, the whole thing. But yeah, so I guess I'm done with this stream. I finished Doom, got to Sanctuary and Borderlands 2, decided how I'm gonna spend the next few days of streaming. So yeah, pretty good stream. Yeah, so anyone that's lurking, thank you for lurking. Hector, thanks for hanging out and giving me many tips on every game that I play. Everyone in between all of those things that I just said, have a good night. And also everyone else. I don't know, I'm just talking. Yimung. Is that like Yamang? Good night, Papa Moose. Good night, my son Hector. And good night to everyone else. Enjoy your evening or morning or whatever it is wherever you are. So yeah, bye everyone.